بسم الله الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن اتبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين أما بعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Alhamdulillah, we're on our 10th chapter, Al-Wahdatul Ashira. Al-Wahdatul Ashira is the 10th chapter of our book Al-Arabiyyah Bayna Yadayk, and this chapter is titled Al-Jaw, which is weather.
Wow, that's funny.
The weather.
I asked about that.
No. Like how Sheikh Abdul Rahman always asks our Sheikh Unku, كيف الجو في Malaysia? How is the weather in Malaysia? And the answer is always har. Right? It's always hot.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
الجو في ماليزيا الحار.
Har, mashallah. Subhanallah. So we're going to start reading Al-Hiwar al-Awwal, the first conversation, which is between Az-Zawja wa-Zawj, the wife and the husband. So Az-Zawja asks, كيف الجو في الخارج? كيف is how, al-jaw we just learned is the weather, and fil kharij is a phrase that means outside. All right, you can't translate that literally, it won't make sense. In the outside, or in the go, you know, it sounds weird, but this phrase together, fil kharij, is the way they say outside. So az-zawj responds, as-sama'u tumtiru al-ana. As-sama'u tumtiru al-ana. The sky, and this is really another phrase that you can't translate literally, because it says as-sama is the sky, tumtiru is raining, al-ana, right now. So it sounds weird in English if you say the sky is raining right now, because that's not how we describe the rain. So you want to just translate as it's raining right now. You can say as-sama'u tumtir means it's raining al-an, right now. And then he says هذا فصل الخريف, and fasl here is a word for season. So this is the season of al-kharif, is like the fall or autumn. So az-zawja says thawbuka mubtal. Thawb, right, is like, you know, the thawb we wear, and the ka is for you, anta, right? So your thawb is mubtal, which means wet. Mubtalun, from ibtalla, yabtallu, ibtilalan, right, from if'alla, yaf'allu, if'ilalan. So mubtal is the ismul maf'ul, right, for that form, the 9th form, and it means wet. And then she says aina al-mi'taf. We had this word before, right? Al-mi'taf is the coat. So she says your thawb is wet, where's your coat? Basically, not, you know, where's the coat, but she means where's your coat? So az-zawj responds taraktuhu fi sharika. We learned sharika is the company, right? Meaning at work, basically. Fi sharika, he's saying at work. Taraktuhu is from taraka, right? Taraka is he left. So tarak taraktu is I left. Taraktuhu is I left it, right? So taraktuhu fi sharika, I left it in the company or in the office, at work, any of those meanings. الزوجة says وأين المظلة. وأين المظلة. This is a word for umbrella. Is my screen still sharing? Anyone? Can you still see it?
No.
No, Miss Sharon, it's good.
Okay. I think it's frozen. Yeah, it's not updating it. Let me fix it. So al-midalla, from the same root as the word dhillun.
It just went up.
Yeah, I'm getting
Recording in progress.
Okay. No. So al-midalla is umbrella, from the same word as dhil, from the same root. Dhillun is shade. So midalla is a thing that gives you shade or covers you. And so az-zawju says taraktuha fi sayyara. Now he says taraktuha because midalla is feminine word with the ta marbuta. So he left it. I left it fi sayyara, in the car. So az-zawja then says ishrab hadha ash-shay huwa dafi. Drink this tea. Ishrab is a command form from shariba yashrabu, right? Yashrabu, you command, the masculine anta, you say ishrab. Hada shay, this tea. Huwa dafi. This means warm. So it is warm. So az-zawj says barakallahu feek, feeki. May Allah bless you. Az-zawja says hal nadhhabu ila suq al-an. Are we going to the store now or to the market now? هل نذهب? Are we going إلى السوق, to the market الآن, now? الزوج says الماء كثير جدا في الخارج. So الماء is water. So the water is كثير جدا, a lot. كثير, like double emphasis there. Just there's a lot of water. Fil kharij, we said, is outside. So he's saying that it's raining so much, there's a lot of water outside on the roads, basically. So az-zawja says, ماذا نفعل? What will we do, or what are we doing? Now, you see, نذهب, نفعل for نحن. نحن نفعل, what we are doing. ماذا نفعل? What are we doing? So az-zawj says, نبقى الليلة في البيت. نبقى الليلة في البيت. So نبقى is from بقي يبقى, meaning to remain. بقي, he remained. So نبقى is we are remaining, or we will remain. We remain الليلة, tonight, في البيت, in the house. So الزوجة says ونذهب غدا إلى السوق إن شاء الله. ونذهب غدا إلى السوق إن شاء الله, right? She says, and we will go tomorrow غدا إلى السوق, to the market, inshallah, if Allah wills. So الزوج says هذه فكرة طيبة. Fikra, I think we had before, idea. So this is a good idea. This is a good idea. So inshallah, we can have two brothers read and translate this dialogue again, as usual. Who can volunteer, inshallah?
Inshallah, I'll go.
طيب, Abdullah.
Inshallah, I'll go.
Sure. So Abdullah and Sheikh Ayub, here you read these lines, inshallah.
Inshallah. كيف الجو في خارج
السماء تمطر.
Hold on, Sheikh. Just translate the line first.
how was the weather how was the weather outside?
No.
السماء تمطر الآن. هذا فصل الخريف.
خريفي.
شكرا.
And also tumtiru. This is a dhamma right here. You said tamtiru, it would be tumtiru.
SubhanAllah. Okay, tumtiru.
No.
The sky is wet. Oh, it is raining. It is wet outside now.
It's raining, not wet.
Oh, it's raining outside now.
You could say that.
Oh, this season, this is this fall season.
No.
ثوبك مبتل أين المطاف. Your thobe is wet. Where is the coat?
No.
تركته في شركتي. شركة. I left it in the job, the company.
No.
وأين المطالة.
مظلة.
مظلة.
No.
وأين المظلة. Where is the umbrella?
No.
تركتها في السيارة. I left it in the car.
No.
اشرب هذا الشيء هو دافي.
No. Dafi. There you have to like make a kind of like an abrupt stop on the hamza.
اشرب هذا الشيء هو دافي. Drink this tea, it is warm.
Barakallahu fiki. May Allah bless you.
هل نذهب إلى السوق الآن? Are we going to the market now?
الماء كثير جدا في cottage. There's it is the water. It is raining. Wait a minute. It is raining a lot. There's a lot of water outside.
Yeah, you could say it like that.
ماذا نفعل? What are we doing?
نبكي الليلة.
نبقى يا شيخ نبقى.
نبقى
نعم.
الليلة في البيت. We will remain. Oh, wait a minute. All right. Tonight we will remain in the house.
No.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, it's good. ونذهب غدا إلى السوق إن شاء الله. We will go to the market tomorrow, inshallah.
هذه فكرة طبيبة
طيبة.
طيبة. This is a good idea.
نعم. بارك الله فيكما.
فيك بارك الله.
بارك الله.
نعم. So we'll move right on to the next dialogue, which is الحوار الثاني between Hassan and Badr. So Hassan, he says, Assalamu alaikum ya Badr. O Badr, Ana Hassan. I am Hassan. أتكلم من London. I am speaking from London. They don't have the harakat here. So I'll put it in. I don't know what the last one is. London. Badr says, Wa alaykum assalam, ahlan wa sahlan ya Hassan. Wa alaykum assalam, welcome, O Hassan. Badr says, كيف الجو في London? How is the weather in London? Hassan says, الجو بارد في London. The weather is cold in London. هذا فصل الشتاء, which is winter. And Badr says, كم درجة الحرارة في London? This phrase here, درجة الحرارة, is temperature. Literally means the degree of hotness or the degree of heat, right? Daraja is like stage or degree or rank, something like that, level. So degree, literally like the degree of heat is, what we would translate as temperature. So how much is the temperature in London? And Hassan says, تحت الصفر, under zero. تحت is under, صفر is zero. So it's below zero, basically, below zero, we can say, as we would say here. And Hassan says, كيف الجو في الرياض? How is the weather in Riyadh? And Badr says, كان الجو حارا. The weather was, right? Because you see, kana is past tense, was. The weather was حارا, hot. وهو الآن معتدل. And it is now معتدل, which is moderate. Now it's okay. It was hot, and now it's okay. It's moderate. Hassan says, كم درجة الحرارة في الرياض? How much is the temperature in Riyadh? And Badr says, درجة الحرارة 20. The temperature is 20. 20 Celsius, I think. Would it be 20? Yeah, in Riyadh it's hotter. 20 degrees Fahrenheit wouldn't make sense. So Hassan says, هل ستقضي العطلة في London? هل, are you, ستقضي, are you spending, are you going to spend, right? Because we said قضى يقضي is to spend. Are you, and then we know because of the scene, it's talking about the future. Are you going to spend العطلة, the holiday, في London, in London? And Badr says, لا سأقضيها, ha, because it's referring to al-utla, which is feminine because it has tanabuta. So he says, no, سأقضيها, I will spend it في Tunis. I think this should be a kasra here, I think. في Tunis. Insha'Allah, if Allah wills. So there's some good vocab in there. It was pretty short, straightforward. Inshallah, two of us read this one. So And we have Dawood Nelson and Sheikh Ahmed.
نعم. Okay. Assalamu alaikum. Yeah. What is that name? Yeah.
Badr.
Bardi.
Badr.
Yeah, Badr.
Yeah.
أنا حسن.
Hassan. Pay attention. Hassan has a shadda, so it's a different name than Hassan.
أنا حسان. أتكلم.
أتكلم
أتكلم من لندن.
from takallama yatakallamu, it means speaking. He spoke, or he is speaking. Atakallamu, I am speaking.
I'm speaking from London.
No.
Okay.
وعليكم السلام أهلا وسهلا يا حسن. حسن.
Now,
Hassan.
كيف
No, that's me.
Oh, that's you still. I'm sorry.
Yes. كيف جاء في لندن؟
جاءوا بريد في لندن. هذا فصل.
Sorry, if you 1 second, Sheikh, you didn't translate this line. كيف الجو في London?
Oh, how's the weather in London?
No.
الجو بريد في لندن. هذا فصل الشتاء.
فصل الشتاء.
Oh, what? Oh, I see it. فصل شتاء.
Okay.
فصل
One more thing here. You said الجو بريد. And so this we have to pay attention to, because barid is one word and baridun is another word. Barid means cold, barid means male.
نعم. بارد.
No.
نعم. الجو بارد في لندن. هذا فصل الشتاء. So the weather is cold in London. It's the season of, what is that, winter?
No. Winter. Or you could say this is the season of winter. Hada means this. But you can say it either way.
Okay.
كم درجة الحرارة في London? What is the temperature in London?
تحت.
No, wait, I haven't finished yet. Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was it.
I can see it now.
تحت الصفر.
No.
Under, I don't remember that word.
Yeah, this.
Under zero.
No.
Below zero.
Aywa. Below zero.
كيف الجو في, the weather in Riyadh?
You didn't say you didn't say the full sentence before you translated.
I said I did. I said كيف الجو في الرياض.
في Riyadh. Okay.
في الرياض.
Maybe I lost my sound for a second. I don't know.
He said in Riyadh.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard كيف الجو في in Riyadh. How was the temperature?
Not sure.
Yes. نعم شيخ.
كان جاء حارة وهو الآن معتدل. The weather is hot and it is now okay or moderate. Okay.
So the first part you said the weather is hot, but the word here is can. So
The weather was hot
نعم.
and now it is okay.
نعم.
كم درجة الحرارة في الرياض؟
الحرارة.
الحرارة في الرياض. What is the temperature?
نعم.
What is the temperature when it's hot in Riyadh?
No, just the temperature, not when it's hot.
Okay.
Darajatul harara, we said this whole two words together is a phrase that means temperature.
درجة الحرارة
حرارة. نعم.
الحرارة درجة الحرارة في الرياض. What is the temperature in Riyadh?
Yeah. Also, just to make sure you know this ra, when there's alif lam before a ra, you don't pronounce the lam because ra is from the al-huruf al-shamsiyya, the sun letters, which means that, right? We learned this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you wouldn't say fil riyad. I don't know if that's what I heard. I'm not sure if I misheard, but that's what I was just pointing out. So you would say fil riyad without pronouncing the lam there.
نعم. في الرياض. نعم.
أيوة.
درجة الحرارة 20. The temperature is 20 degrees, 20 Celsius, 20 degrees. Okay.
No. Yeah, Hassan.
نعم. لا I can't see. It's blurry at the bottom where I can't really see it. It's like blurry.
You have your own book, maybe you could look
no,
at.
I don't. But I can see a little bit. لا.
No, you're here. You're Hassan.
نعم. هل تقضي
You're missing a letter.
ها؟
You're missing a letter.
هل ستقضي العطلة في لندن؟
No.
It says my day off in London. I saw that. What ستقضي? When is my day off? When is the day off in London?
You just kind of learned this word earlier before the class.
I spend my days off in London.
First of all, it's a question because you have hal, right? And
How will I spend my days off in London?
Almost close, but this is taqdi, so it's not I spend.
Okay, how will you spend your days off in London?
Okay, almost
your holiday,
but not how, because there's no kaifa. If you saw
okay.
kaifa, it would be how. So here you have hal, so that just means are you?
Okay, so are you spending your days off in London?
نعم. أحسنت.
ستقضي. Okay.
هل ستقضي العطلة في لندن؟ نعم.
هل ستقضي العطلة العطلة في لندن. Okay.
لا سأقضيها
نعم.
في تونس إن شاء الله. No, I will spend it in Tunis, inshallah.
No, this is what we would call Tunisia, I think.
Tunisia. Okay.
Oh, Tunisia. I thought Tunis, Tunisia. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if it can be spelled with a dhamma here on the noon. I've always heard it with the kasra. I'm not sure if that's right or if it's a mistake. Well, alhamdulillah. Jazakum Allahu khaira.
Tunis.
And then we have al-hiwaru thalith. So third conversation between Khalid and Hazim. And Khalid begins the conversation by saying, Al-Jawu mu'tadilun hadhihi al-ayyami. The weather is mu'tadil, we had in the previous dialogue, moderate, and it's from the verb i'tadala ya'tadilu i'tidalan, right? فَهُوَ مُعْتَدِلٌ. And so this is the fa'il from that verb, mu'tadil, moderate. No. So he says the weather is moderate. هذه الأيام. This phrase means these days. Good phrase to write down. Anything that we point out like this, like two words that you use together that mean a phrase that we would commonly use in like everyday language. Good to note down. So Hazim responds, هذا فصل الربيع. And this, he says, this is the season of spring. So we have 3 seasons so far in our vocab. So Khalid says, Alhamdulillah, ذهب الصيف وذهب الحر. So, Alhamdulillah, all praise is due to Allah. ذهب الصيف. Saif is now our 4th season, the summer. So the summer has gone. The summer went, right? وذهب الحر. And the heat went or left or has gone. And so Hazim says, وذهب الشتاء وذهب البرد. And the winter has gone and the cold has gone, right? And then Khalid says, أين سنقضي عطلة الأسبوع. We know utla, we said was holiday or day off, something like that. So when you put it together with al-usbu', which means week, utlat al-usbu'i means the weekend. The holiday of the week or the days off of the week. So this is the phrase for weekend. So he says, Aina sanaqudi. Aina, I don't know if we had this word before, but we should know it. Where? Aina. Aina where? Yeah. Aina tadhhabu. Where are you going? Aina tadhhabu. Or Aina dhahabta. Where did you go? Right? This is a word you would use a lot in conversations. So he says, Aina sanaqudi. Sa, remember, for future. And na for nahnu, we. And qada yaqdi, right? This is spend, right? So where are we going to spend? Right? عطلة الأسبوع, the weekend. Hazim says, نذهب إلى الشاطئ. نذهب, basically, نذهب, right, for نحن, we are going. إلى, to, الشاطئ, which I think is the beach. Yeah, like the seaside or the beach, something like that. We are going to the beach, he says. So Khalid says, الشاطئ بعيد. The beach is far. نذهب إلى البر. The beach is far. نذهب, we are going to, we're going to البر, which is like mainland or the country. Something like that, like out of the city, basically, like in the outskirts, like sort of like camping. I think that's what they mean in this conversation, like a camping trip out in the countryside. So we could say maybe the countryside. So Hazim says, هذه فكرة طيبة. Again, this is a good idea. I've had this phrase multiple times, right? We should be able to use this all the time in our conversations. And then he says, نذهب إلى البر. We'll go. We're going to the countryside. Yeah, so he agrees. And then Khalid says, سأحضر. Again, the scene for the future. And أحضر is from the verb حضر. I'm sorry, from the verb أحضر. أحضر يحضر, to bring. So أحضر is I am bringing. I will bring. سأحضر. Sorry, سأحضر. I will bring. الخيمة والسجادة. Al-khayma is the tent, and al-sajjada is like the carpet or rug, right? So that's how we know that they're talking about a camping trip, because he's bringing a tent, and some sort of a carpet to lay out. Hazim says, سأحضر الطعام والشراب, and he says, I will bring the food and the drinks, right? So Khalid says, أسرتي ستحضر معي. Usrati, right? Remember, Usratun is family. So Usrati is my family. And he says, Satahduru. And this is not from Ahdara, the fourth form. This is from Hadara Yahduru, the first form, which means to be present. So Ahdara means he brought. Ahdara, to bring something, like to bring it with you. Hadara means he came, or he was present himself. So when he says Satahduru, he's talking about his family, Usra, will tahduru, Satahduru. They will be present. Ma'i, with me. So from the word ma'a, which is with, plus e, which me is me. So tahduru is like for the feminine singular third person, right? For hiya tahduru, right? And then it's using that conjugation because usra is a feminine word, because it has this ta marbuta here. So you treat it as having this pronoun hiya tahduru, meaning the family will be present. Satahduru ma'i. And Hazim says, Usrati satahduru ma'i aydan. My family will be present, or will be with me as well, also, aydan. So, now we'll have two of us read this dialogue once more, inshallah. So who is going to volunteer?
Anybody else want to go? I'll go again.
How about Jamar?
Okay.
And Mahmoud.
Okay, which one you want me to be?
Mahmoud, I guess you can be Khalid. I don't know if Jamar is with us, so maybe how about Ahmed, Hanna?
I'm here.
Oh, Jamar, you here? Okay. So,
Driving, sorry.
oh, طيب, inshallah. So we're gonna have Mahmoud be Khalid and Jamar be Hazim.
الجو معتد سبحان الله. الجو معتدل هذه اليوم.
هذه الأيام.
هذه الأيام.
Yeah.
The weather is moderate. That's today. The weather is moderate today. هذه اليوم. Well, these days.
Naam, these days, because ayam is plural.
It's plural, right? Yeah. The weather is moderate these days.
Yeah.
هذا فصل الربيع. This is the spring season.
نعم.
الحمد لله ذهب صيف وذهب هارو. All praises for Allah. This is the صيف. This is the winter.
لا. الصيف is summer.
Summer. I thought it was the summer, but I'll be guessing. Yeah. Yeah, this is ذهب الصيف. That is the ذهب. The summer is going. The summer is went.
Yeah, went. Yeah, summer is gone.
Yeah, the summer is gone. And the وذهب حار, and the warm weather is left.
No, the heat has gone. And make sure that you're saying this with the alif lam and not with the tanween at the end. I think it sounded like you said ذهب حر.
So the ذهب الصيف.
نعم.
ذهب الصيف.
وذهب الحر.
وذهب الهار.
نعم. And then Jamar.
I'm sorry. وذهب الشتاء.
No.
Excuse me. Turn it down a little bit, man. وذهب البرد.
No.
And I'm saying the winter has gone, and so has the cold. Well, not so has the cold. The cold is gone too.
No. Yes.
أين سنقضي عطلة الأسبوع. أسبوعي. What are your days off during the week? What are our days off during the week?
No. You're mixing it up. What is aina?
Aina is where.
Where. So that's how you got to start. Where.
Yeah.
And then what you have here, sanaqdi.
This is this was I thought this was the days off with I don't know. Salakti. This was like Sanak. What'd you say?
So let me help you out.
تفضل أخي.
It's like you saying where, so it's a question. So like where are we going to spend?
No.
Like so naqdi. Like you saying it's like all in one phrase, like we're going to spend.
Like where are we going on our days off this week?
Yeah. The weekend. Right? We said this phrase translates to weekend. So Yeah, you just break this down a little bit. You know, the scene is added just to mean the future.
Future.
So
right.
the word here is naqdi. And we learned this word before. It just means to spend. Remember, we had one chapter. I forgot which book. Maybe in this book. I don't know. I don't remember. Kaifa aqdi yawmi or something like that. How do I spend my day?
Yeah, so where will we spend the weekend? Where will we
No,
spend
well,
the weekend?
أيوة.
Yeah. نذهب إلى الشاطئ.
No.
We are going to the beach.
No.
الشاطئ بعيد. نذهب إلى البحر. إلى البحر. The beach is بري.
Yeah.
بري. Yeah. The beach is far. We are going to the countryside or to the main line.
No. Did you say plus?
No. I said we. I said we are going.
I thought I heard you say plus we are going to the countryside. I don't know if I'm hearing things.
No, I didn't say plus.
عفوا. طيب جمال.
هذه فكرة طيبة. نذهب إلى البر.
No.
Can I just say البر or البر?
So at the end of the sentence, we said you can choose to like not pronounce the last vowel. So you can say ilal bar or you can say ilal barri.
Okay.
Both are acceptable. There's no problems. But just a common language, like in common speech, people would not pronounce the last vowel in the sentence.
Okay. So it says, this is a good idea. And we're going to the country.
No.
سأحضر خيمة والسجادة. I will bring a tent and a rug.
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
I will bring
Good.
the tent and the rug.
Aywa. You can say it either way, like it makes sense, it's the same meaning in the story, but we want to be accurate in our translation, right?
Dawood is trying to get in. Dawood.
Yeah, I got him. He's in.
Usrati.
You skipped this part. You're here.
Oh, I'm sorry. سأحضر الطعام والشراب. I will bring الطعام. What's the الطعام?
Really?
دجاجة روس.
نعم. كلحم وسكر.
What is it?
والخبز.
Bread. You said
no, all these things. What are these things that we're listing? Khubz, lahm.
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. What is it?
Pizza.
So the word we're trying to describe what is the word at-ta'am, right? We're listing all these things like
tomato,
bread, meat, tomatoes. What are these things, akhi?
Sandwich.
La. Any kind of all of these things, like anything
Food.
like this.
Oh,
Aywa.
food.
Ta'am,
there you go.
I didn't even recognize the word. That was
He said sandwich.
He's like, all right, bread, lettuce, tomatoes, meat. All right, that's a sandwich.
Wow, I didn't even recognize the word. Wow. Good. Yeah,
Mashallah.
and drink. Wow.
Aywa.
Okay, I'm gonna bring food and drink. Wow, subhanAllah.
Naam.
أسرتي ستحضر معي. My family will be present with me. Or my
Naam.
family will come with me.
Yeah, you could say that. Will come with me, will be there with me.
أسرتي ستحضر معي أيضا. My family will be present as well.
No,
Family will be present with me as well.
no. Alhamdulillah. Ahsantuma.
With a sandwich.
With the sandwich.
Jamal, that was the best.
That's the highlight today. Jamar's never gonna forget the word at-ta'am again.
Wow. subhanallah.
It's a good thing Sheikh Abdul Rahman is only participating or listening in, because he would have charged you extra $5 for that one.
You know he would.
20 for that one.
Anyone, any questions, comments on this?
Yeah, this is Sheikh Abdul Rahman.
MashaAllah.
I would only want half of the sandwich.
Okay. Got that.
Just half the sandwich.
MashaAllah.
So if I was asking, because I know Sa'ahdiru is I will bring. Sa'ahdiru is I will bring. So what am I asking? If I'm asking, what will you bring? That is
Man.
So you're saying Mada.
ماذا سأحضر.
Let's break it down. Right?
ماذا ستحضر.
Naam. Well, you have to say tuhdiru.
ماذا ستحضر. Okay.
Naam.
Because you're talking to somebody, talking to that person.
Yes.
No.
ماذا ستحضر.
This is how you say, what will you bring? Why? I don't know why there's an S there. Okay. What will you
It's
bring?
gonna come up later in conversation. You'll see.
Well, what is the word for sandwich? How do you say sandwich?
I don't know. You're going beyond our level. You have to look it up.
That's my homework.
Shatira.
That's my homework.
Oh, yeah. I think he just gave you the answer though.
I didn't hear
Shatira.
you.
Shatira, yeah. Sheen, Ta, Ya, Ra, and then Ta
Shatira.
Shatira.
Okay.
ماذا ستحضر. نعم.
Shatira. Okay. Shatira. Okay, got it.
So then I would say Sa'uhdiru Shatira. I will bring you a sandwich, right?
This is right. Spelling here.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Sandwich.
there you got it.
Shatira.
But if you want to say more than one, you have to change it to the plural.
Which
Well,
is
I think it's Shatirat.
okay.
I was only going to bring one. I was going to bring one and split that with Abdul Rahman.
They gonna bring one sandwich.
It's gonna be a $5 sandwich. A $5 sandwich.
You heard what he said. You're gonna split it with me.
Yeah.
Excuse me,
gonna
miss,
get
I'm about to speak Arabic.
MashaAllah.
Boy, wow.
So we should make sure we start using these dialogues then in the Telegram group. Send some voice notes.
That's why I asked the question, how do you say what will you? Because I'm gonna hit y'all with it. I'm
Alhamdulillah. Go
bringing
ahead.
these. No,
I'm
bringing
bring the A game.
you know it. That's why I said, let me see how I say this.
That's how you do it. You write down phrases that you know you can use often, like regularly, and you keep practicing it. Like every week, we used to have Sheikh Abdurrahman asking Sheikhunku, كيف الجو في Malaysia, like I mentioned earlier. And now we have a whole chapter on it. So now you're going to ask him, كم درجة الحرارة في Malaysia? What is the temperature in Malaysia? Right?
درجة الحرارة
What's the word?
في ماليزيا ثلاثون
30.
yeah
Right? MashaAllah. SubhanAllah. That is, wow. We just had a snowfall here.
No.
Yeah, no doubt.
Sheikh Abdurrahman.
That's crazy because yesterday it was 55 degrees.
No.
Now,
SubhanAllah.
60.
Global
Yeah.
warming.
How
That's
what's
about
the word for beach?
I just
Beach.
looked
Beach.
up
The brother talking about 30 Celsius though, right?
Shapi. This is beach.
I
Yeah.
just looked it up. The plural is shata'ir.
There it is. Okay.
Shata'ir. Okay.
Yeah, that's hot. That's like 100 degrees, 20 Celsius.
SubhanAllah. Really? 20 or 30?
If you convert that into Fahrenheit, that's like 100 degrees Fahrenheit.
SubhanAllah. Wow. That's really hot then, Sheikhunku.
Naam.
Hey, he's got the ocean breeze, so he doesn't mind.
No.
With the coconuts.
And on the beaches.
No. He's in the Shati.
Drinking coconut on the beaches. Can you imagine that?
This is him right here.
And shirtless.
Hey, excuse me, Ukash.
Naam, Sheikh.
In the word right there, it was Arabi,
Sorry?
right there. After Hada Faslu, Arabi,
Arabiyyah. This one?
Arabi.
This
So
is
wait.
spring.
Okay, now, shukran.
Naam. Like, it's a name, right? Like Sheikh Rabi' ibn Hadi.
Now,
Masali. That means spring.
Okay.
Oh,
Like
That's
the
not-
2 months of the Hijri calendar, right? Al-Rabi'ul Awwal, Al-Rabi'ul Thani, the first spring and the second spring.
nothing.
Now,
No. Well, طيب, inshallah. We'll end it there then, unless anyone has any other questions or comments. Barakallahu feekum. So we ended with Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
وعليكم
السلام.
السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
جزاكم الله خيرا. أحسن الله إليكم.